So, day 2 of this diary that I've decided to keep, and we had another really bad day. Very stressful. Well, I don't know if I'd call it stressful. It wasn't great. It was a lot like yesterday, where I was very frustrated, and today I felt like the frustration was finally being explored and understood, and basically I came to the realization that these pent up negative feelings have all been about myself. I'm basically furious at myself. I just got an email. He responded to the email. I'm basically furious at myself for allowing the shit to get this bad, and for me to get into the situation that I'm in, which is a lot of debt and not enough progress being made on the things that I'm doing. This summer was supposed to mark the end of my debt that I'm finding myself in more and more of as the months go by. I was supposed to, with the money generated from summer camp, I was supposed to clear the debt, but it's not going to happen. We're not going to be able to achieve that because of the Amazon situation. So they blocked the account, and I tried to make the payment yesterday, couldn't. Today, finally, they took the payment out themselves. They've made the account live. I feel a lot better than I did a couple of hours ago, because I've just come off a call with a freelancer that I'm working with, like an Amazon expert, and they're going through everything with me, explaining why the PPC is so shit, so horribly awful. And that's because I've decided to follow every step to a online course, a PPC course, without actually critically analyzing the work, the campaigns, why I've done certain things, why are certain things happening. So I'm going to have to start from scratch, which is a relief, because now I can actually understand the process, the campaigns, and what I'm doing. And hopefully it means not spending as much money as well. So Amazon's eating a lot of the money that we're bringing in from summer camp. And because of that, I'm not going to be able to clear my debt, the credit card debt that I've accrued over time. The baby is a few months away, and that makes me really angry. Like emotionally, I feel I don't know what the word is. Like, I'm furious, and the level of anger is like uncontrollable. But I can't direct it at anyone, because I'm angry at myself for getting here, for putting myself here, for being this complacent, for being this careless. And I'm not in a position where I can rely on anything else to, carry me through, because in the 4 things that we're working on here, the cookery school pays for the bills, as they say. The Amazon is draining the bank account. We need to stabilize that. Nubois, or the web development project that we're currently in the middle of, pays a very tiny amount, not nearly enough to depend on or even entertain the idea of using that amount. We want to try and reinvest that money to make the whatever the hell it is. I don't even know what it is anymore. What started off as a branding agency is now a web development agency. It's the only client we managed to sign, and you know, and even that is really difficult. It's really difficult to manage that project because of the difficult client. And then there's the Arsenal Therapy podcast, which we've been doing for 4 years now, and I've been saying this for a long time, but I do truly believe that we're on the brink of something spectacular. We just need to carry on knocking on that door, working hard. This is the level of detail that we're going into, planning every day's Twitter activity. So we're making progress every day, a little bit at a time. Hopefully we'll get there. So as you can see, and as you know, looking back, how difficult this period was, and it would help if I had a little bit more discipline in my finances, which I've never had. I'm only beginning to realize how much of a big mistake it was to not develop that discipline early on. We're going away tomorrow, me and Yasmin, and bless her, she was trying her hardest today to try and not necessarily cheer me up, but make me see the brighter side, or get me to feel a little bit more optimistic about the future. But I felt like every time she was opening her mouth, it was just like stirring the pot. It was just making me feel even worse, and unfortunately for her, she had to kind of bear the brunt of that side of me, because there was nowhere else for me to kind of express that frustration. I am on the brink of having a breakdown, but I feel like I'm strong enough to stop myself from having that breakdown. But I feel like it's very close. It's very, very close. The single anomaly which is causing all of this is the baby. And not in the sense that the physical baby itself has done anything, but the idea of becoming a father and having this massive responsibility of raising another human being. I just want to be in the best possible position to do that. And I feel like, what really upsets me and what really just drives me to these really dark places is, knowing that I won't be able to dedicate time, and I won't be able to dedicate myself to raising the child, and I'll be too preoccupied trying to fend for the child. That's my worst nightmare, is being too busy to raise a child, to teach it core values, to be present in its life. A lot of that does come from my own childhood, like not having dad around as much. And now we have a great relationship, obviously, but growing up, it was difficult. It's difficult not having a father around. To spend those, that quality time with, to be able to, look up to someone. Which is strange to say, because I have a lot of fond memories of my dad, but I also know that it was tough to just see someone within those, very small time frames. So yeah, another really tough day today. I'm looking forward to going away tomorrow for the next couple of days and just try and get more work done. That's the single thing I look forward to when I go away, to get more work done. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Don't worry for myself.